Wait, when is that tax form due again? If you've ever Googled photographer tax deadlines while eating a cold dinner at your desk, you are not alone. In today's video, I'm breaking down the must-know tax deadlines for photographers so you never miss a critical filing date or get hit with a penalty. Hey friends, I'm Heather, a wedding and senior photographer based in Pennsylvania, and I help new photographers build profitable, sustainable businesses without losing their minds over tax season. Today's video is brought to you by my tax preparation checklist, your go-to guide for both personal and business tax prep. It includes everything you need to gather before you file, plus a tax calendar to keep you ahead of every major deadline. You can learn more in the description below. Okay, let's break down the most important deadlines photographers need to know. Number one is January 31st. This is the deadline to send out 1099s if you paid any second shooters, assistants, or contractors over $600. If you are a second shooter, you might receive a 1099 from someone else around this time too. So keep an eye out in your mail for that to come. The next deadline is March 15th. If you have an S Corp or an LLC taxed as an S Corp, your business return is due by March 15th. This often surprises new S Corp owners, so don't let it sneak up on you. The third one is April 15th. This is the big one. This is when your personal tax return is due, along with any sole proprietor or single member LLC business activity. If you didn't file an S Corp return in March, this is likely when you're submitting everything. And the last one to know is quarterly estimated tax deadlines. These are the ones everyone forgets about. If you owe more than $1,000 in taxes, the IRS expects you to make quarterly payments instead of waiting until April. The deadlines are April 15th for quarter one, June 15th for Q2, September 15th for Q3, and January 15th of the following year for Q4. So for example, your 2025 Q4 is due January 15th of 2026. Make sure you put these on your calendar, and then you might be thanking me later. Now, missing a tax deadline doesn't automatically mean disaster, but it can cost you. Late filings can trigger penalties and interest, especially if you owe money. That's why staying organized before tax season hits is so important. And that's where my tax preparation checklist comes in. It walks you through everything to gather and gives you a timeline so you can prepare ahead. And if you're someone who feels overwhelmed by this stuff, here are 3 quick tips to keep it simple. Number 1 is create a tax folder now. Start putting receipts, invoices, and 1099s in one place. This can be both physically and digitally on your computer. The second thing is set calendar reminders. Literally go into Google Calendar and add each of these deadlines we talked about with a 2-week reminder. That'll give you plenty of time to make the payments and send in the forms before the deadline hits. And the last thing is use a system. A good spreadsheet or accounting software will help you track everything as you go. You don't need to do this all manually. Being prepared for tax season doesn't have to be stressful. You just need the right roadmap. Download my tax preparation checklist below and make this the year you're ahead of the game, not behind it. And if this video helped you feel a little more confident, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and even leave a comment with any tax questions you still have. I'm cheering you on every step of the way, guys, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye.